Hi everyone, it's Katie Murray. How's everyone doing? It's already February. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh. Today I want to talk about being able to write and not worry about what anyone else thinks. And sometimes it can be really difficult to do that for some people. It's kind of like jumping into a pool without dipping your toe in first. I will be honest, I'm one of those people where it's like, oh, wait, hold on, let me do it. Is it cold? Is it cold? And then the toe and then the whole, like the ankle and the body, you know what I mean? I am like that, but when it comes to writing, I just go for it. I don't care. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And I'm not going to analyze every single word, But some people, they're really nervous about everything, like how is someone going to take this word, or if I talk about my life or if I talk about this particular person and they read it, what are they going to think, So I say just go for it. And if you feel that you are writing with ill intent, don't do it. But if you're coming from a good place and, you feel that you've done nothing wrong, you have nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'll tell you, my book that I'm writing, or my books, they're all based on my childhood, all like true, and it has my entire family, okay? And I'm the youngest of six, and I'll be very honest with you, okay? No one in my family knew about this. So I was kind of like, oh my gosh, like, what are they going to think when they eventually see this, They all know now, and it does feel good that they're like, wow, this is funny or this is great. No, I can't wait till it's published. So now the momentum's going and it feels like a weight being lifted off of me. But the point is, I was doing it anyway and I didn't care, and I'm one of those people that's like, whatever, I did nothing wrong. But I do have a sister who's closest to me in age, and she was always referred to as the black sheep. And I mean, this goes all the way back to like when I was writing in Medium, and you'll see in like my stories, like Bull Run even. I mean, it wasn't even like really in like the best light for her. I mean, the story, I blame myself. I would drive her to insanity, but I would tell it like it was, and I took that risk. She didn't know about that story, and I don't know if she does yet or not. I've told her about it. But anyway, called her the black sheep, told all about the fight we had, It was a true story, But my point is, I did it and I didn't let fear stop me from telling the story, I mean, there was another story about me with my brothers, the fight. That's what it was called, on our way to a funeral, and they were bickering and fighting, and I'm in the back seat. To me, it's comical, it's funny, it's life, it's family, But I didn't stop and think, well, what's everyone else out there going to think? Are they going to judge my family? Are they going to think I'm a horrible person? I just did it because I knew inside where I was coming from. And I knew that, how my family, it's just the way we are. There might be arguments, there might be fights, but I'll tell you what, if anyone ever came in between us, you know what I mean? We'd be right there for one another and fast. I mean, we have a bond like no other, you know. But like I said, if I were to stop and analyze and think or worry, I mean, it could really mess me up, or it could, give me, what is it you guys call, like a writer's block, I mean, luckily, knock on wood, I haven't had that yet. But you can't allow these things to stop you. If I could grab you guys and shake you and say, don't do it, people. Don't. Just write. Write from your heart and just go for it. Now, let me just stop you though. Let me stop this train from going. If you are one of these people though that's had like a big blowout with somebody, whether it's a friend or a family member, and you're like, I'm going to get you. I'm a writer and I'm going to put it down and I'm going to tell everybody about you. Don't do it. Now that's ill intent. Don't do it, because I'm telling you, it might feel good in that moment, but down the road, first off, it's going to make you look bad. Second off, I'm telling you, inside your heart, it's going to kill you. Then you will look bad. because now you look like that person. You know what I mean? Like then it's not funny. It's malicious, right? Or if you're one of those people too that's like, well, I'm going to write about that relative when they pass away. Like, oh, mommy dearest? Like, seriously? Like, I always think about, like, Joan Crawford, and I still wonder to this day, like, was it true? Like, really? Like, how are we ever going to know? Like, we're not going to know because she's not here to defend herself. That's kind of like wrong when people do stuff like that, when they wait for a person to die. And I believe in heaven and I believe in God, and I do believe that, like, they know. You know what I mean? So do you want that on your, like, conscience? Like, them looking down or that juju, don't do it. Don't do it. Because you know what? When you do stuff like that to other people, it's going to come back at you someday. Like, do you want your kids doing that to you someday? Nobody's perfect. Everyone messes up in life. Right? So that's stupid. Just don't do that. You know what I mean? There's a difference. There's a difference between, like, when you have, like, bad intentions versus, like, you're writing from a good place. Am I making sense? Because there is a difference. All right. Well, just want to let you guys know, though, right? Don't let anything stop you. Don't let anyone stop you. As long as it comes from a good place. And if someone says to you, don't do it, and their intentions are bad because they just don't want to look bad, they're embarrassed, or you don't listen to anyone else. Like I said, if it comes from a good place, you know what I mean? It's your writing, it's your book. But I'll tell you something else too. This is what I used to do. Like, oh God, it's far back because I was like, could learn how to write. Oh my gosh, when I would get upset, like my father would be like, you're grounded, or you can't do this or you can't do that. I'd be like, I hate my dad, and I'd write these letters, I'm gonna run away. Because I had like siblings that were so much older than me, and I'd write these fake letters to them. But I was smart, and I'd rip them up in a million pieces afterwards. I wouldn't be ever mailing them to anyone, because I knew, like, those were bad, bad, bad. Those should never be seen by anyone. So, if you have feelings like this, get a journal. Don't publish this stuff. Get it out. It's like, almost like, I hate to say it, I don't want to gross you guys out, but it's like when you have to be sick to your stomach. You get it out. It's exercised out of you. Gone, right? Just don't publish it. See the difference? All right. Well, I hope I helped you guys. I'm trying to help you, but, we have to be accountable and true, right? Okay. So I will see you guys next Wednesday. I hope everyone's doing well. Okay. And as always, we want to spread what? Tiny seeds of joy and happiness. So it what? Takes off like wildflowers. All right. See you guys next Wednesday. Bye-bye.